What's going on, everyone? This is Keith with WCCF Tech TV, and today we're going to do a quick, short overview and review of the BenQ ScreenBar e-reading lamp. Now, what this particular item is well, it's exactly what it says. It's a screen bar lamp. So it's a light that goes over your monitor so that you can have light shining directly down. So there's actually quite a few uses for this, but what I've found is, take an example of the office here that we've moved into. So this is my new office, and it got set up, and right now it's a little bit cluttered, and what I wanted to do was to kind of keep things really clean. So in the old office, I had a lamp next to my monitor, because one, for me, it helps with the eye strain with having light other than just the monitor source. So me and my wife shared an office, and we shared the lighting in there, but here in the new office, I really don't have a place to put a lamp outside of the lighting that is in here for video work. And I really didn't want to clutter up my desk with a desk lamp. So this is a perfect opportunity to take use of this screen bar. So taking a quick look at what comes in the box, you've got, of course, the screen bar itself. You've got the bracket to mount it to the monitor, and you have the USB cable to power it. Installation is really simple. You simply snap the screen bar into the weighted bracket. Now, this bracket, for those wondering, does not adhere to the monitor through adhesive. There's no screws, nothing like that. It's actually a counterbalance weight arm in place, the light bar, that is. And it's powered through USB. It's a micro USB cable, so in case you were to lose that cable or your cat chews through it, you could still connect it up without any problems. So you've got a few settings here. You've got, of course, the power on, power off. You have an automatic light button, which to me doesn't really do a whole lot but set it to one setting. It doesn't really seem to change it much, but there is a button to change the brightness, and the other button, which I really like, changes the color temperature of the light. So you can go from a warm light to a cool light. So in the evening you can tone it down a little bit, and during the day when you need it maybe to be a lot brighter, you can brighten it back up. And what this is really good for is if you do not have a backlit keyboard and you don't need to light up an entire room, you just want to light up the area that you're working in. So for me, whenever I don't have the lights going for recording, I still like to have some light here at my desk, and that's where this really comes into a benefit. Now, one big drawback here is you're not going to be able to mount a webcam directly on the center of your monitor if you want to use one, so it's going to have to sit off to the side, and that's only going to have room for that is if you've got like a 27-inch monitor. If you're using a 24-inch monitor, which this will fit perfectly on, you're not going to have that room for the webcam. So something to keep in mind if you need or use a webcam. So this is not exactly a streamer friendly setup. But the other drawback is if your monitor is not thick enough, like the Pixio new PX277, which I started the review using that monitor, and you can see in the clip here that it doesn't really sit that well. It actually ends up having the light shine in your face, which is not what you want. But on the Nixus View or the Edge 27, it's perfect. The only real drawback as far as the light itself goes is it's going to show off any kind of dust or fingerprints on your screen. Even though it doesn't illuminate the screen and you're not going to see it, you are going to notice the light hitting the dust particles. So something really big to keep in mind. So at the end of the day, this is a very useful device. It's a bit on the expensive side, so unless you want it for aesthetics or you need that direct light over your keyboard area, and you got room, you push your keyboard back, use it for whatever you want, it's going to be a hard pill to swallow at $100. There'll be a link down in the description if you want to check that over on Amazon. But it is a really good product, and I can definitely see a great market for this, and it'll most likely be sitting right there on my monitor for quite some time. So guys, this has been Keith with WCCF Tech TV. Hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it, found it a little bit informative, and we will catch you all in the next one.